Welcome back, everybody, to Planet W. This is Jay.
And this is Dan.
And we are ready for the season to start.
Yes.
Preseason is almost over. Rosters are almost finalized. And, well, we're ready to start another fantastic WNBA season.
That's right.
Dan, how's it going? How are you?
It's going, man.
I'm pretty annoyed myself. Through no fault of my own or anyone else. Tell me if you've ever had this before, right? So, I've been in this kind of, I would say professional. It has not crossed the line of personal, but it could easily cross the line of personal. I've been in this professional little tiff with somebody lately where, you know, we don't see eye to eye on something. The guy's a little bit annoying about it, and it's been affecting me and one other friend that I have. And before I went to bed last night, I answered a text message that person had about this person. So I was like, all right, let me, answer this about this douchebag that I'm annoyed with right now, and let me go to bed. So I did that and fell asleep, and that was a bad mistake because that dude was on my mind when I went to sleep.
Yeah.
And I had this dream that this dude was like making AI generated content to make me look like a piece of shit. He was having his wife go on YouTube and say that I sexually harassed her. He was like harassing me in public and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was all in a dream, not at all in the real world. And I woke up pissed.
Yeah, that's awful.
I woke up like, I'll kick that son of a bitch. I will find you and I will beat the shit out of you. And then I just have to go, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
That didn't really happen. So I woke up like I had to explain some stuff. And it was like, but that's how my day has started off. Nothing bad, nothing real bad. But yeah, it was just like such a vivid dream.
Yeah.
And like,
I hate that.
The dude's, he pinched my ass and I've never even met you. I've never even seen that woman.
For real.
And it's like really weird. Woke up super pissed. But hey, the WNBA season starts this week, so that's something to be happy about.
Yes.
So I am no longer annoyed at the fantasy that happened in my dream last night. And I've had that before too, where like, you have a dream that your wife does you wrong, and you wake up and you're like, fuck you. I'm annoyed with
mad
you
at
right
you
now.
for no reason.
I'm like, why are you looking at me like that? Because dream you as an asshole.
Yeah,
that's
you were
why.
cheating on me in my dreams.
Yeah, you threatened to take everything away from me when I was asleep. I don't understand. But yeah, I mean, we got the season starting this week. The Dallas and Indiana home opener on May 9th.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to be, I'm not going to be able to be there. Dan will be there.
I'll be there.
I won't because I will be at Indianapolis PopCon. If you are in the Indianapolis area and you are also a big old Fever fan like we are, and you plan on going to the Fever game on Saturday, might I suggest that you stop off and go to the Indianapolis Convention Center on Friday, because on May 8th, that Friday at 4 p.m., your boy here, Jay Kraft, will be doing a live Universe of Weirdos podcast from the podcast floor at Indy PopCon. I wanted to do a Planet W, but it doesn't fit their format. That's not a very sports-related convention, so they didn't really squeeze in. I don't think they let anybody do 2 podcasts in a weekend anyways, so... but yeah, it's going to be fun. I have a whole lot of stuff planned for that live show. So if you guys want to come on out, you can get yourself something from my big ass prize bucket, which is a bucket that I 3D printed with my 3D printer. That is a big ass.
Right.
It's just a big old butt filled with jewels. So come and get something from the big ass prize bucket. You think the Fever are going to win on Saturday?
Man, I hope so.
Because that preseason game against Dallas was a little rough.
I mean, yeah, missing pieces on both sides. And then, everybody didn't play like as much as they should have. And, we didn't see everybody.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's what they do with preseason is they kind of
out.
Get the reps in.
I think that Dallas team is going to surprise some people.
Oh, Dallas is going to be a crusher this year.
Yeah.
Like they didn't have Enrique. They didn't have who else didn't they have? Shepard wasn't there.
Yeah, Jessica Shepard wasn't there. Enrique.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And, I mean, the Fever, we didn't play Aaliyah Boston.
Or Lexi, yeah.
But, like, I mean, I don't know, man. Dallas still took it to us pretty well during that preseason game.
And they're so deep.
Yeah, they're going to look good.
Yeah.
They're going to look really good this year. And then, of course, our personal experience at the game, it was nice to be back in the field house.
Oh, yeah.
I loved being back there. I loved feeling the energy. I loved being in our regular seats.
Yeah, I was so like overwhelmed with being in the field house. Like I didn't even get my phone out and take pictures or videos or anything like that.
Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of that either.
Like I even brought the Meta glasses and
Yeah.
I tried to get them to work and like I thought I was taking some videos, but I ended up just taking pictures with them and I didn't like have the full concept of it down right. So
we did make ESPN's Instagram though.
Yeah.
Like they posted an Instagram of Paige playing rock, paper, scissors with some girl to win her shoes.
Yeah.
And then she turned around and signed autographs for us and we're right there.
Boom, right in our face.
So,
right
hey,
after.
if you want that signed jersey to be authenticated, I sure could do that. Here's a video. Here's video proof of Paige Becker signing my jersey.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was a really cool thing to add to the collection. A nice signed Paige Becker's jersey. Now I can't wear one.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's always the problem that I have with bringing jerseys to games. And I always, like, I know that in the back of my mind, too. I'm going to have Asia sign my jersey. And it's like, but I like wearing my Asia jersey. And I can't, in good faith, wear it when it's autographed. I want to put it in a frame. And,
right.
You know, so that's just a little, you know, that's my own personal thing. But, I mean, some people wear the signed jerseys and stuff. I see people wearing autographed jerseys and stuff all the time.
I can't bring myself to do that.
Like, dude, that's going to wear off.
Yeah.
You're going to end up washing that and all that good stuff. But the Fever also played at home during the preseason against the Nigerian national team. And what I found weird about that is they did not offer tickets to season ticket holders.
Yeah.
Like we could buy our regular seats if we wanted to, but we didn't get free tickets to go. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be free tickets. It'd be part of our season ticket package for shit's sake. But they were like, this is a special event, so you have to pay for your tickets.
Yeah.
And I don't think that one worked out too well for them because the field house was very empty.
Yeah, it was dead.
Because of course it was going to be empty. Like I almost wouldn't have even gone to that game.
Right.
Because it ended exactly how I expected it to, with the Fever scoring double what the Nigerian national team scored.
I would have probably, like, if we went, I would have probably left at halftime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, why are we even doing this? Like, we're on the visitors' end anyway, so we will meet the Nigerian players, and I don't know any of them.
Yeah, I don't know who was on that team, or I'd have to research that to see if there was anybody I even cared about.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but, you know, the Dallas game was a lot of fun. We got to see Paige.
Yeah, I got to interact with Paige. She actually stopped this time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And we got to see Elmer Fudd's daughter.
Yeah, AZ.
Yeah.
AZ was, she was very interactive too. Very nice.
And we were being very quiet because she was hunting basketballs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guarantee that's hack. The FUD joke. The
Be
fucking
very quiet.
Yeah. Hey, you want to hear a Looney Tunes reference? No, I've heard them all through elementary school. You don't have to keep like referencing fucking Elmer Fudd, or I'm gonna tie your stupid shotgun into a bow.
Yeah, she's probably heard that every day of her life.
Still does every day. But Paige and AZ want people to stop talking about their relationship.
Yeah.
Basically, hey, it's not any of your fucking business if we're dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still going to talk about it.
Let's talk about basketball.
We're still going to talk about it.
Of course.
Like, we still talk about DB and AT.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about the couples that are together. We still talk about Nalissa Smith and Dejanay Carrington. It's just, it goes with the territory of being a celebrity. People will talk about your personal life.
Yeah.
That's going to happen. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you want people to stop talking about your relationship, but we won't.
Yeah.
We're not going to.
We're still going to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So this Flage situation is a little weird too, right? Like,
wow.
Like, explain what's going on with Flage.
Man, so
She was drafted.
Golden State drafts Flau'jae in the top 10, right, with their first round pick this year, and then they trade the rights to Seattle for their draft pick, Marta Suarez, from TCU, which is a very quality player, very good player, and then cut her.
Yeah. So it was like they essentially cut Flau'jae.
Yeah, basically.
Basically. Like,
Yeah.
Why? Huh? There was,
Yeah.
and she's going to be good. Flau'jae's
Yeah,
going to
she looks
contribute to
great
Seattle.
already. She looks great already.
Yeah.
She's
So-
looked great in the
Ooh.
preseason.
Yeah, that one's just weird to me. I don't know what was going on with that, but like, I don't know. Somehow the Valkyries are worth $850 million, though.
And yeah, it's crazy. And I think a lot of it is like they didn't want Flau'jae because they don't want somebody that's bigger than the program. You know what I mean? And Flau'jae is like, she is Hollywood, right?
Right,
Like
yeah.
she's a rapper and she plays basketball. She does both, and she has a huge online presence. And she is a real Hollywood player. Like, you know, she's out there with Lil Wayne and stuff like that and got songs with him
Yeah.
and making appearances here and there. So maybe they didn't want that somebody that bigger than the program area.
Yeah, like the
And then-
social media distractions, I
Yeah.
guess. The Angel Reese potential drama.
Yeah. So, I mean, but you're talking about maybe arguably one of the most pro-ready rookies of the class.
Yeah, she could, like,
Um,
especially watching that, she can make a case for Rookie of the Year
Yeah.
already, in
Yeah,
my opinion.
Yeah, immediately.
So, yeah, that was a weird one. And the Valkyries are worth $850 million, according to recent
Insane.
evaluations,
Insane.
which is the highest valuated team in the WNBA.
Yeah.
So, somehow in their
far.
second year, the Golden State Valkyries are worth more than any other team.
Yeah. I think they're like worth like almost 300 million more than the next spot, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy. But ESPN has released their top 50
Oh yeah.
WNBA players, and I don't want to go over 50 of them,
Nah.
but
we
I
can-
just like maybe like let's go from 10 up to 1, and that way I can anticipate maybe who's on there and then get annoyed when they're actually out of the top 10.
Yeah. So number 10 is Caitlin Clark.
Okay. I mean, I would argue against, like, I feel like she should be lower, to be completely honest with you, but
Yeah.
you know, I get it. You got to put her in the top 10.
She's got 1 year under her belt. 1 year her starting the year 3. It's a respectful
yeah.
spot, right?
Okay.
9 is Kelsey Plum.
All right. Yep.
8 is Paige Beckers.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I would have had her maybe in the 20s.
Yeah. 24, 25.
Yeah. Okay.
7, Alicia Gray.
All right.
6 is Sabrina.
Yeah.
5 is Jackie Young.
All right.
Little surprise.
Yeah. There's a lot of guards up here.
4 is Brianna Stewart.
Yes.
3 is Nafisa Collier.
Okay. Hold on. Number 2.
It's Alyssa Thomas.
I was going to say number 2 better be Alyssa Thomas, because I know number 1's
Yeah.
Asia.
And
Alyssa Thomas better be number 2, or I was going to start throwing
Yeah.
hands. And I don't know who I was throwing hands with. I was probably going to punch my computer or something.
yeah, and you got 1 through 4 is an argument between
Yeah.
many of people. Like, I mean,
The
flip
amount
your
of
coin.
guards that they put in the
Yeah.
play is crazy.
Jackie Young in the top 5.
Yeah.
Maybe top 10. I mean, Sabrina could take her place.
Yes.
Alicia Gray could take her place.
Yes. Kelsey Plum.
Plum could take her place. You know,
I don't know.
Kelsey
man.
Mitchell could take her place.
Yeah,
Like,
that's weird. Where's Kelsey Mitchell on
she's
that list?
11.
Oh, okay.
And in Boston is 14.
Okay. It seems like that was a lot of fan service.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, that's a lot of fan service. I don't think that that's a legitimate top 10. Like 4 of those people in the top 10 are
Yeah.
top 10 in my opinion, but
Yeah, I mean, and this is ESPN analysts. I mean, and how long have her analysts been analyzing the W?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's just there's a lot of recency bias in there.
Yes.
A lot
absolute-
of fan service.
Absolutely.
I don't necessarily know how I feel about it. But Caitlin Clark's publishing a children's book. She's going to make a kid's book, a little biography about her life.
Okay.
which, I mean, I'm pretty sure that happens with every, like, up and coming star.
Yeah.
They make a children's book that's a very basic version of their biography.
Yeah, that all the adults would be selling for 3 times of what they paid for at retail on the internet.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, you want your kid to have a Caitlin Clark book? Pay
Yeah.
me $45 for it.
Every hobby website and everything is gonna have Caitlin Clark book. Did you get your Caitlin Clark book?
No, but the scalpers on the internet
Hey.
sure scooped up 55 copies and tried to
Yep.
hawk them to you in a Facebook group to sell for triple the price.
That's right.
It's really weird. Like, I don't know. Don't buy the kids' book up. Let the kids read it. You weird
Come on.
collectors. Which at a certain point, that's hoarding. That's not collecting. You don't need a children's biography of Caitlin Clark. I
No.
promise.
Wait, there's gonna be an adult one eventually.
Yes, there will eventually be a "this was my story in basketball" and all of that stuff, and it'll be with an adult tone that you can read and enjoy more, rather than. And my daddy told me basketball was fun,
Yeah.
so I have fun playing basketball. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, we don't need the children's copy. We definitely don't. So what would you say your power rankings were after the preseason? And if you guys aren't familiar, if you're newer listeners, which I know we've picked up a few newer listeners at the start of this season here, how we like to do power rankings is normally every episode we'll go through, we'll analyze what the teams have been doing, and then we will pick what our final 4 are going to be at the end of the season based on what we saw that week. It's always very premature. It's always way too early to make these predictions.
Right.
But it's always kind of fun. Who is your final 4 after these few preseason games that we got to see?
I'm still going with the returning champs, the Aces,
Yes.
the Liberty,
Okay.
the Dallas Wings,
All right.
and then the Fever.
Okay.
I gotta stay with the home team.
I am agreeing with you on 3 of them, except for instead of the Fever, I have Atlanta.
Yeah.
I have the Atlanta Dream, Las Vegas Aces, New York Liberty, and Dallas Wings. Dallas is not to be slept on this season.
Not at all.
They are going to be tough.
I'm kind of like tuned into them.
Yeah.
Like I really want to see how this goes, especially being the worst team in the league last year.
Oh, I'm incredibly interested in their season this season.
Yeah.
I'm very interested.
And like I'm interested in Minnesota too, because I think Minnesota is going to be shit.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Really?
I think they're going to be like fighting for playoff spot.
Okay.
I don't think they're top 6.
Is there a timeline of when Fee is coming back, or is it just kind of up in the air right now?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen a date of when she's going to come back.
Yeah.
But they're going to struggle at the beginning of the season without her.
Yeah, and I hope Dorca's back in the league this year to play, because like they did nothing to fill those voids of Alana Smith and
Yeah, they lost some people
And
and
Jessica
didn't pick
Shepard,
good
yeah.
people back up.
they added Olivia Miles, which is a guard, but like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, it is kind of looking a little grim for Minnesota, huh?
yeah.
So, I don't know. Hopefully they pull it out. I like Minnesota. I like watching them play.
Yeah, I like the players. I like the program. They are all nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, I think they're gonna I think they're gonna have their struggles this year.
Yeah, they need to reach out to Tina Charles and Natasha Cloud, who still aren't on teams.
Yeah,
We still haven't seen them on a team yet. Do you think they signed to a team at this point? Or is this
Yeah.
one of those, like a Kennedy Carter type of
I don't know.
situation from last year where it's like, I just go.
yeah. And then you kind of look at some of these teams, like, why aren't you going to get some of these free agents that are available? Your team is really like the Phoenix Mercury. Nobody wanted to go there.
Yeah.
Like they went from
Cloud ain't going back there.
Yeah, they went from a top team to nothing now too. Like they're going to be horrible. I assume they're going to be horrible.
I could see
right?
them struggle, yeah.
But of course, Natasha DeCloud won't go back there because of how excited they had her to be there in the first place, and then trading her,
Yeah.
right? And then
They made like custom jerseys for her and shit. And they're just like, all right, I hit the bricks.
Like a Zero Cloud jersey. Like she was so excited to be here. She's like, I want to retire here. And then boom, you're gone.
Yeah.
Right. And then I think Tina Charles has also previously had problems with the Mercury too, right?
There's been some weird stuff with the Mercury, I feel like, because they also had like that weird rumor that like Sophie Cunningham was banging the GM or something like that. And she's just like, no, that's fucking ridiculous and disgusting. And like,
and then Skylar had problems there also.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, there might be some management issues like they have in Chicago, like they have had in Seattle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, who knows?
With the popularity of the sport, those kind of conditions are going to improve. Yeah. Because they're not going to be treated like the bastard stepchild of their basketball family. Yeah. But we got the Phoenix Suns to pay attention to, so you girls shut up.
Yeah, that's
basically how it feels sometimes.
Yeah, it's not going to fly no more.
Yeah. So I'm interested. I still don't know why Seattle treats everybody like shit though.
Yeah.
Like you would think you would appreciate the basketball that you have.
Like nobody wanted to return to Seattle.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, guys, season's starting.
Oh yeah.
The season is starting this week. Let us know who your team is. Let us know. We have a Facebook fan group, which is Planet WNBA, a Planet W fan group. Yeah. If you're on there, let us know what team you're rooting for. Let us know what you're excited about for the season, because I'm incredibly excited for this season.
Who do you think's the rookie of the year? Who do you think's MVP? Let us know.
Your front runner? That's what I want to know.
Let us know.
Who's your home opener against? How excited are you? Mm-hmm. I'm so annoyed that I have to miss my home opener on Saturday, but I have stuff to do at Indianapolis PopCon. And if you're not able to make that game, shoot on over to Indianapolis PopCon, especially on Friday at 4 p.m. and watch me perform Universe of Weirdos live. It's gonna be a good time. And aside from that, you can find us on our socials. Planet WNBA on Instagram. Like I said, we got the Facebook group. I am JCraft247 on X. Dan?
I am Feverville317 on TikTok and Instagram.
And if you have any sort of questions or any sort of feedback that you want to send us, you can shoot us an email, planetwnba@gmail.com. I'm more than happy to answer any of your questions, read any of your feedback, and if it's negative, I'm just going to delete it and ignore it. So you won't know if you got to me or not. The answer is no, you don't really get to me. I did get an email. I don't know if they were insulting me or if they were just like wanting to engage in some sort of conversation, but it was basically like, what's with all these podcasts where dudes over 30 do these remember this, remember that type of nostalgia shows? Like, bro, we get it, the 90s were good. Like, I don't know if you're insulting me or if you're just wanting me to comment on something, but I don't think I do that. Remember the 90s? Remember Big League Chew? Remember like, all the weird shit. Remember Pogs, guys? Like, I don't do stuff like that. But that is it for us. If you would like to give us a rating, you can. Rate, review, and certainly subscribe on all of your podcast platforms. Give us that big thumbs up. Give us the 5 stars. Hit that share button and share us to your social media. I promise that it helps a lot. We're growing for the season, and we're ready to bring you great shows every week. So gearing up, having a lot of fun. We're going to bring you a good fan experience this year. And we need to get some sounds from the games. We used to do game sounds, and then it started getting a little bit too difficult to do because people started like really flooding our section when we actually had the opportunity to talk to players and have them record small little things for us. And now it's just evolved into elbows in our back and people climbing over us to try to, Paige. Like, dude, stay off of me. I'm trying to get some sound clips for our podcast. But we will see you guys next week, and we are blasting off until then. Peace.